Full disclosure, I have never seen One Piece, but I am so proud of this mug. It was a custom order and they wanted to have the logo of their wife's cafe somewhere in the design, so I made this sign that jiggles. If you want to see a little bit on how I made it, keep watching. I was most intimidated by sculpting the figures for this, so I decided to make myself a silicone mold from a 3D model I made to try and help out. It didn't really help out. I ended up having to pretty much sculpt them anyways, but it helped me stay within accurate proportions for the size I wanted. The next step was painting the figures, which I initially wasn't quite as intimidated by, but I really underestimated how much my hand shakes when I'm trying to paint really small things. After a couple do-overs and a lot of practice, I was able to get through all of the characters and get them ready to be placed inside the mug. This step was probably the next most nerve-wracking because there's a high chance of breakage when you're fiddling with stuff so much. Fortunately, they all survived, and I also successfully made some cups and dishes to go on the table. I used an easy screen to print the stencil of the cafe logo onto the sign, and used some high-temperature wire to attach it so that it could swing freely. This was a crazy mug to make, and I am just praying that it survives the firings. If you want to see more nerdy artwork like this, follow along.